getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this eye look. This is part 1 in a part 2 video that I'm doing. This is a drugstore starter kit. Everything on my face aside from my lashes are drugstore or affordable products. All of these products work amazingly well. I have tried them. I love them. I have repurchased some of them because I love them so much. So all of these products you can get at the drugstore or are very affordable online. Part 2 will be coming next. It will be doing the rest of my face makeup. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. And give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you want to see how I got this eyeshadow look, just keep watching. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be doing a full face of drugstore makeup. This would make a great drugstore starter kit. All of these products work really well, and I know that they work really well, and I've used them all multiple times. Ignore my voice. Everyone in my house has been sick. I sound ridiculous, but... So the first thing I'm going to do is my brows. I'm going to go in with the NYX Tame Frame Brow Pomade. I have the shade Chocolate, and this is dry. It like looks pretty dry. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Mascara. It's a brow and lash mascara. So I have my brows on. I like the way that they look. I feel like if I had a darker pomade, I do have Chocolate. If I had a darker pomade, I might like it a little bit better, but I do think that is a really great option at the drugstore. I don't have a ton of brow products. I kind of just use what I have, and that I don't test a lot of them out. But I loved that pomade, especially when I first started out doing my brows. So first I'm going to do my eyes, and then I'm going to go on to my face makeup. So I'm going to start out with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is in the shade C1. And this concealer is awesome. It has been my favorite since I bought it. And it has been in multiple favorites videos. It's just a really good concealer. People say, I see a lot of people compare this to the Tarte Shape Tape, but I don't think that it is comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape because it's not super full coverage, and it's also not as drying, which is a big reason that I do like it. Because it's not as drying, but I really do love the concealer. I just blend that out with my Morphe sponge. Okay, my voice sounds really bad. I didn't think it sounded that bad. I'm going to take a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade Fair 10. Just a little bit of that and set the concealer on my eyes. My eyes crease really fast if you can see that. This part is already creased. Okay, so I grabbed 2 different palettes, and I think I'm going to use both of them today, but I wanted to give you a couple different options. So the first palette is the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette in the shade Rose in the Air. This palette is so pretty. I think it's $5, which is so inexpensive for a palette. These are the shades. It is very modern Renaissance-esque. That's what these remind me of. But Wet n Wild eyeshadows are really great options at the drugstore, and for $5 you get 10 shades, which is crazy. I love that they have these 2 pans that are bigger for your transition shades, and then you have these 8 shades. It looks like You have 8 mattes and 2 shimmers in this palette. And then I also picked up the Colourpop Yes Please palette. This palette was so hyped up for a really long time, and I've only used it a couple times, but Colourpop also has a really great eyeshadow formula, and their eyeshadow palettes are very affordable. You can't technically get them at the drugstore. I think you can buy Colourpop in store at Sephora now, but it is a very affordable brand, and their products are really awesome too. So there are a couple options right there. Also, Morphe palettes are pretty inexpensive if you don't mind waiting for the shipping. Beige Cosmetics has some really great inexpensive palettes. Those were the palettes I lived off of when I first started getting into makeup, because you get a bang for your buck. You get a ton of shadows for a decent amount of money. So those are a couple options that you can start out with. So I'm going to go into the Yes Please palette and pick up this pinky shade on the top right here, which I think is called Champs. I'm going to pick that up on this Beige Cosmetics number 7 brush, and I'm just going to lay that down as a transition shade. Let me bring you guys in. I'm going to go back and forth between those two palettes. So then I'm going to pick up this transition shade in the Wet n Wild palette on this Morphe M518, and I'm going to buff that into the crease. Pick up this burnt orange shade on this Morphe M513 and just lightly deepen right into the crease. Okay, next I'm going to cut the entire crease. So I'm going to go in with that Makeup Revolution concealer. If you put the concealer on the bottom part of your lid and look up, then it shows you where you need to cut the crease at. That's a big tip that helped me. I used to not ever be able to do a cut crease. I'm just taking this Beige Cosmetics number 11 brush. It's a very small detail brush. Once I have that crease cut, I'm going to go from yellow to this peachy orange to red. So yellow on the inner corner, orange on the middle, and red on the outer. That's what it's looking like. I'm going to pick up that orange on a small fluffy brush and just blend. Okay, so that is the first eye. I'm going to go in with a small brush and pick up this brown shade lightly and just go right above that cut crease. Just to deepen that up, and then taking that Morphe M518 and just blending. So I'm going to go do that to the other eye really quick. So then I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild palette and pick up this matte bone shade and just clean up under my brow. Why did this eye turn out so much better? Then I'm going to take the champagne shade right here and highlight the inner corner right under my brow. Next, I'm going to go in with eyeliner. I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is one of my favorite liners from the drugstore. Also, Physicians Formula Eye Booster is a really great option from the drugstore. Make sure you get ultra black. That if you get just black, it looks great. But this is such a great felt tip pen from the drugstore. It's just so good. Go in and add some winged liner. So then I'm going to go in with some mascara. This is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. For me, mascaras aren't that big of a deal. I have to wear falsies regardless, so. But this is a good drugstore mascara. And then I'm just going to pop on some lashes. These lashes are pure, but they have tons of great lashes at the drugstore. They have Ardell lashes, Kiss lashes. I use lashes from Wish, like from the Wish app, super cheap. Okay guys, so I actually think I'm going to split this into 2 different videos since this eye look was so intricate and I was not expecting that. So I'm going to go finish up my face makeup and I will be right back to finish up the eyes. Okay guys, so I just did the rest of my face makeup, so I'm going to finish up my eyes really quick. I'm basically just going to mimic my top. First taking this brown shade and smoking that out. And taking that yellow. Then in with the orange. So pretty. I love that color. So I'm going to go back in with this highlight shade and I'm going to spray my brush. This is one of my favorite drugstore eyeliners. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil in Silky Nude. I use this all the time for my waterline. I think it looks so great on the waterline. Yeah, look how good that looks. I love that one. And then I'm just gonna pop on some mascara. Okay, and this is the finished eye look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look all together. This is all using drugstore items. The only thing that is not drugstore are my lashes, and that's just because this is the pair that I'm currently using. I like how this eyeshadow came out. I did have to split this into 2 parts because the eyeshadow was so intricate. I didn't want a super long video. So part 2, which will be this face makeup, all drugstore, will be coming up next. I really like how the eyes turned out. I love how my face makeup turned out. I think there are so many great products at the drugstore. There is no reason that you would need to buy high-end unless you wanted to. You don't have to buy high-end makeup to have good-looking makeup, to have good-looking skin, to have good-looking eyeshadows. There are a ton of affordable, great drugstore products out there, and more just keep releasing. The drugstore is stepping up their game. There are so many amazing products that you can pick up. Even if you're just beginning or if you're super into makeup, I still find drugstore items that I pick over any of my high-end stuff. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like these kinds of videos so that I know. Don't forget to subscribe. I post 3 videos every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video.
Getting over him. I got no rules, I